I do cybersecurity, so I work with computers. I like programming, but I don't want to be a software developer, and so cybersecurity is kind of that fit. But I did take digital electronics with Mrs. Elsasser, and we went over logic and like AND gates and a whole bunch of other things. And so when I was at Miami and I was learning about this stuff, it was like, oh my gosh, I've learned this before, I've seen this before, I know what this is. Marching band, I did concert band, I did the pep band, I did jazz band. If it had band, I did it. I wanted to get a start before like 6th grade concert band, so my parents signed me up for trumpet lessons with Mr. Egan. So I'd come to the high school once a week and I'd practice. In 7th grade, I got the ability to join the high school marching band. And I couldn't be more thankful for that opportunity. So Harrison's marching band is competitive. We compete, and that means that we go to shows and there's like 7 bands and there's a bunch of people up in the press box and they're all just watching and they're talking and they're looking at what they see, and basically you have to be perfect and everyone on the field has to be perfect, and that's not always the case for high school marching bands, but it was at Harrison. And then going to university, going to Miami, where everyone wants to be perfect all the time, it was not as rough of an adjustment. Miami got selected to go to the Arizona Bowl, which is sponsored by Snoop Dogg. So it was Colorado State University versus Miami. Like Snoop Dogg himself arranged his own halftime show. He was like fake conducting. They had him on the 50-yard line, and then probably 10 feet behind him, they had the real drum major, Mr. Egan. It wouldn't be possible without him. He definitely, I can't think of a fancy way of saying it other than he was a start, and I had a passion, and he saw that, and here I am.